Jacob Rosser has a remarkable memory, an incredible ability to learn, and an uncanny connection with animals.
You can see he's gonna be famous. He's a famous caiman. He's a famous caiman, happy. He's a happy caiman. He's like, what the heck is going on? But he's still happy.
His favorite place is Ottawa's Ray's Reptiles, a place where he feels very much at home.
You don't want to have your hand near his jaw.
Jacob wants to work with animals when he grows up.
You may think that they're ruthless when they're not. They're actually cuddly and, cuddly but calm and happy, and they seem to always have a communication. They have a huge tolerance for anything.
It's only when Jacob explains his relationship to Stuart, who he is drawing here, an 8-foot-long alligator, that you start to understand that he sees the world in a very special way.
I have a close connection with a gator named Stuart, who is my brother. He is my brother.
Jacob is 13 years old and has struggled with mental health all of his life.
He forms a bond with reptiles that he's seen, let's say at Little Ray's, in a way that we might form an emotional connection with another person. So I've learned that when he's talking about his connection with Stuart, we have to treat that as if he's talking about another person.
And despite his closeness to animals, he struggles with touching humans, except his mom. Jacob has obsessive-compulsive disorder. It fills his mind with fear.
Imagine you're walking in the street and eventually someone touches you. For someone else, it would be like, huh? For me, it would be like, I would start shaking. And
his fear is contamination or loss of his beautiful personality.
To see him struggling with things like walking outside in the snow or, brushing his teeth, touching water, and then not being able to touch people, it's very dizzying.
So CHEO became the calming force for the entire family.
He's in a very specialized program that helps kids with brain differences, and it's called Steps to Success, and it's a CHEO program, and I'm happy to say that it brought tears to my eyes, actually. He had started the program, and within a few days of starting that program, he felt for the first time in a long time that he felt accepted.
Everyone's so caring for me that we all support each other.
And for a boy who struggles to even touch his dad or sister and doesn't like touching objects that others have touched, like a ball, he did the remarkable.
He came up with the beautiful, as we say it, strategy to give one of our staff a hug to be able to have the class go and play on the hill. So as he went, did give the hug.
Previously, if touched, Jacob would have collapsed in terror and anger and would have wanted to leave school immediately. The CHEO Steps program even has a calm room to help teach him to regulate and calm his fears.
So there is all these pieces that Jacob, that if you do know about him, makes him a beautiful puzzle, and a puzzle that you can see. But if you're not looking at those pieces, then he just looks like a scrambled box.
CHEO is putting a focus on mental health for children, including an innovative system to decrease wait times by as much as 50% to support families and kids like Jacob, who is part of the CHEO family.
Because it's everybody working together. It's a genuine care and a genuine concern for the child, and it's the child's best interests at heart, and that's what family's all about.
For Jacob, he wants people to know even young children can struggle with mental health.
I feel like it's enough for me to handle, but still it's really hard to deal with.
Jacob allowed his story to be told because he wants people to understand and find compassion.